This morning, we're debuting a new segment titled Good Day Austin Together. We're focusing on people in our community who are Black, Indigenous, and people of color. It's our commitment at Fox 7 to make sure we're sharing these important Central Texas stories. Earlier this week, a huge mural was painted on Congress Avenue. It's downtown and it reads Black Austin Matters. That work was spearheaded by the Austin Justice Coalition. Organizers wanted to emphasize their message, saying that until Austin knows Black people matter, the city as a whole can't really understand the Black Lives Matter movement. And just walking around the city, you'll see neighborhoods are quickly changing. It's led some people to be forced out. It's what's happening even right now to the owner of Fast Eddie's Auto Repair in East Austin.
It still runs good. It's that right here. I like to make them.
Edward Banks, Eddie, the locals call him. His 1974 blue Ford truck, undoubtedly his favorite. He's seen roll through Fast Eddie's, his East Austin shop.
If I was blindfolded and the car cranked up, I could almost tell you what kind of car that is. So the problem with this car is it's got a coolant leak somewhere.
Yep, he's that good. Thousands of Austinites have put their trust in his hands for years.
This hose right here has a little bit of pressure on it. Some people like to eat, some people like to sleep, some people like to golf. I like to work on cars. And what I'm doing is relieving the pressure.
Fast Eddie.
I'm kind of a living motor.
The living motor powering up cars on Austin roads.
This coolant is like water to your body. And I was trying to calculate the other day how many cars I've probably been in and out. It's been a few 100,000, I'm pretty sure. What I'm feeling for is this hose right here. I gotta stop at some point and not work. I gotta start the process of moving.
After nearly 3 years on the corner of Airport and Manor, Eddie has to pack up and go.
So what's happening is I gotta leave. I'm gonna leave. I opted to leave in 30 days.
It's a story you've likely heard before in East Austin. Clear the way to make way for something new.
I've asked for 2.5 years, was a property for sale, can they buy it? Matter of fact, it was in my lease. They took it out.
Eddie says he tried asking.
Option to buy, they took it out.
Hoping to use the $160,000 he's paid in rent as a type of equity.
Oh, this is my neighborhood. This is my neighborhood. And so it's kind of ironic that I grew up in this neighborhood, I get a business as I'm older in this neighborhood, and then I get pushed out of my own neighborhood.
It's a story Eddie says he's faced before, and at this point...
I didn't want to really tell anybody because I'm really exhausted, but at the same time, somebody need to hear. And enough is enough.
He's had it over and over. He says it's a similar story.
I live 1.5 miles from here. So I know what taxes and insurance, that's the favorite thing my landlord says is taxes and insurance, taxes and insurance.
So at a place now hoping to sell for $1.9 million, he's left to continue packing up his things.
And when you say keep Austin local, they can throw them stickers away because are we actually doing that?
We did call the property owner. She told us she had no comment. In fact, she said she didn't want to get involved. The property is listed again at nearly $2 million. And according to the Travis County Appraisal District website, that same property right now is valued at barely $46,000. So if it does sell, the property will be 42 times the appraised cost. If you have any story about a person of color's human experience here in Central Texas, then you feel like we need to share that story, please email me at leslie.rangel@foxtv.com.